Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series, we will go back to where it all started. And this time round, we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Berlin for the Hold My Hair challenge, which entails eliminating one of our many targets by drowning them, so they will find out they're allergic to kittens. So for today's challenge, we will be starting at the biker hangout, and we will be bringing with us both a lethal and enigmatic syringe and a silenced pistol. So with that said, let's get reacquainted with our target. And today we have Agent Montgomery, aka the leader. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way over to the club. So we're going to jump through the pool room window, pulling out our silenced pistol. That's just to avoid the camera, and we're going to open the shutter, take out the camera above the club entrance, and then make our way across the courtyard into the club, being aware of where Agent Davenport is. He's nowhere to be seen at the moment, so we can continue on down the stairs all the way down to the dance floor right at the bottom of the building, and on the left at the bottom of the staircase we will find a security room, and using instinct we can see that Agent Chamberlain is on his way here. So we're going to quickly grab the police baton from the locker and exit the room on the far side, and while we just wait for Agent Chamberlain to go through his procedure in this room, where he walks up to the guard at the rear of the room, stands next to him for a moment or two, and then turns around and walks back out of the room. Doesn't say a word, doesn't interact with anyone or anything. He just walks in, stands looking proud, and then turns around and walks out again. And once he has left, we can then make our way back into the security room, into the bathroom, and overflow the sink. That's going to get the attention of one of the two guards in the security room. We're going to wait in the next room here, the pipes room I call it, because it's full of big pipes. And when the guard comes over to investigate the leaky bathroom, we're going to make our way back inside, use our baton to render him unconscious. We're going to collect up everything that he drops and turn off the sink, and we're going to take his unconscious body into the pipe room where there is a waiting crate. So that's one of our two guards taken care of. There is one more in the room, but he is now alone and vulnerable. So we're just going to make our way straight back inside, throw our police baton at his head, pick up everything that he drops, and we're going to hide him with his friend in the crate in the next room. So that's the two guards taken care of. We now need to take care of Agent Chamberlain. Now he is part of the plan, which is why I have left him alive. What we're going to do is take out the surveillance system first of all. We're going to hide in the bathroom with our lethal poison, and we are going to wait for Agent Chamberlain to arrive. Now he arrives, don't turn the sink on, that was a bad idea, 47. Yeah, now you've got wet feet. So once Agent Chamberlain arrives, we're going to drop him with the lethal poison and leave his body to be discovered, and he will be discovered by Montgomery's bodyguard, and that will separate Montgomery from his bodyguard. We can then take out the bodyguard, and leave Montgomery alone and vulnerable. Now we do have to wait for Agent Montgomery to go through his routine about 3 times. He has a relatively long routine, and I think it's about to get longer as he and Agent Chamberlain have locked eyes and are now going to go and have their little private meeting. This doesn't take too long, but it does slow things down somewhat. So once they have finished their little private conversation, they will both go back to their usual routines. Agent Montgomery will return to the dance floor, and Agent Chamberlain will make his way back into the security room at the far end. That will give us our opportunity to poison him. Now unfortunately, Agent Chamberlain doesn't always play ball, and sometimes when we kill him, he will fall down and remain out of sight of Agent Montgomery and his bodyguard. So what we're going to do is leave a gun on the floor as well. Don't touch Agent Chamberlain's body at all, and the gun will be our visual key. So we're going to make our way back into the bathroom, select our police baton, and await the arrival of Agent Montgomery and his bodyguard. Agent Montgomery will ignore both the body and the gun, but his bodyguard will not, and the bodyguard will go in to investigate. He will eventually go to remove the body. This will separate him from Montgomery, who is about to leave the area and continue on with his routine. So his bodyguard is now alone. Just be aware that before he bags up Agent Chamberlain, he is an enforcer, so it is easier to wait until he's bagged up Agent Chamberlain and is taking him away towards the stairwell. Or you can do what I'm going to do and get behind him and render him unconscious now. So again, we're going to collect up everything that he drops after we've hidden his body in the crate at the foot of the stairs. So everything is now in place. The next time Agent Montgomery enters into this area will be his last. So we're just going to go and collect up all of the bits and pieces on the floor here. Where's that nightstick? Lovely. Lovely weapon. So what we're going to do now is select our egmatic syringe, and we're going to wait just behind the door here and close the doors while we're here. I'm a bit close, I'll stand about here. So eventually Agent Montgomery will return once again to this area, and when he does, all we have to do is close the door behind him and inject him with our poison. That will make him sick. He will then go to the bathroom, and that will be when we break the bad news to him that he is, as many of our targets in this game are, fatally allergic to kittens. So once Montgomery enters the room, he will stand with his back to us, and we can then inject him with our egmatic syringe. He will make his way to the bathroom, and it's at this point we're going to tap him on the shoulder and go, "There's a kitten in that toilet, and you're allergic to them." So there you go, that will get you the Hold My Hair challenge. We're just going to leave Agent Montgomery's body there, and we're going to head for the nearest available exit, which is at the end of the corridor here, the emergency exit behind the dance floor. So there we go, one more challenge taken care of, and having 10 targets is taking its toll on my voice. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.